And Ege contains ball possession. Khan. Yeah, we can see Ege over and over again, more playing to the middle, just as Alisson does as well, and such a different play style to the last match.
I wonder if they've been watching, the Norwegian playing style and trying to learn from them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture of play styles.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, strong attack coming in, no play underneath though. There's a call by the ref, I guess.
Holding.
It's a free throw for holding, yeah.
I think he had his hand under the guy's neck without the ball.
Yeah, when he dropped the ball down, he was still pulling up.
Yeah.
Can't do that. And it's such a stupid mistake because the space underneath was open. If he just leaves the ball down and stays in a dangerous position or repositions himself underneath, it is way more dangerous and his teammates can come in.
Vik takes the ball
Give us
in.
a recap. The stream cut out after Krefeld missed the first penalty. Krefeld took it away from the Orcas, and Krefeld is in the finals after saving a penalty. So both teams saved a penalty, and then
Krefeld saved 2.
Krefeld saved 2, basically. Yes, that's the recap. But now we're back with Ålesund and Ege. Ålesund structuring their game plan in the corner.
It really looks like they're plotting something.
Yeah, they are. They most certainly are. They are plotting. Björn moving in, has a player to the left. Though hands in between. Ekenkop picking off the ball. Has a player.
Wow.
Moving forward. Berkan.
Some of these passes are just crazy.
Yeah, you can basically see everything in the Spanish stream. If you want to look it up, it should also be later up on YouTube as well when it's uploaded. But for now, we're being live. Ege push. Oh, right into the hands of
Sloppy
Week.
pass there.
Simon Week, and immediately
could have been
speeding over
deadly.
to the other side. You can see the sneaky swim here already on the left.
Here we go.
The blue jersey and Bording Patterson already placing himself underneath the basket. And the pass underneath it. Patterson gets the ball, hands on to the goalkeeper, but the defender just in time.
That's the third time we've seen Patterson
gets him off. Yeah, he's just
fail.
He's just casually going to the left side of the pool. He's got his own game plan. And there he's back defending.
It's almost like Patterson, or the Norwegian game plan is just Patterson.
He's like a pendulum, going on the left side of the pool, back and forth. But yeah, they play around those players very well, and it's their setup. Uza.
Fantastic tackle there.
Uza moving in. Björn though, picking off the ball. Can pass forward. Free lane to swim out onto the middle of the pool. Picked off though. Good. Well done by Chelan. Chelan back to Kok.
It's amazing ball handling skills here from both sides.
Yeah, the big difference is both of these teams tend to the open ball handling, where they want to have the ball more loosely to play more and pass more, whereas Krefeld and the Orcas are certainly more of the ball control teams. They don't want to give you the balls, and we can visually see the big difference in play styles, and both play styles somewhat counteract each other at some points in the game. I'd say this play style mostly a bit more suitable for bigger pools because it speeds up the game a bit more, while the controlled play style usually suits the small pools with more fighting a bit more. Funk coming in from the left side, Patterson behind him, defender though in position. Funk still going, pass to the right, ball still being played, but back out into the corner.
I will also say that this kind of playing style it's better for like offense when you know you're going to have a strong defending team. It's a lot more unpredictable. You're moving the ball around both sides of the basket, and you can suddenly go from you know, playing very calmly to, you know, someone sneaking in and getting the ball in there. Here we go.
And again, moving in, trying to get the ball to the left.
Goalie has the ball.
Berkan trying to secure it. Heavy fighting on the surface. Khan. Ball over to the left side. Passing forward. And it's incredible how much more free space there is available in this game compared to the left one. Oskar Wijk picking it up. Before Allesund. So the ball being tossed back and forth. Björneren.
These guys are all massive units, but the speed and reflexes they have is incredible.
Looked like our cameraman sneezed there for a bit. Back at the basket.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Pick off by Berkan again. Berkan always sweeping in those last moments, trying to get the ball out. But we can see Allesund, they get their chances somewhat. It's a situation where the ball is more or less moving around the basket, and it's
vulnerable.
At this rate, feels a bit like it just takes a little bit of time and a couple more attempts, and it might happen. Björneren coming in, trying to go straight for the goalkeeper.
Oh, here we
holding on,
the goal.
and it's a free throw. Yeah, it feels a bit like it's just a matter of time until the Allesund players will get one through with their methods. If they keep pushing like this.
Yep.
Because Turkey does have issues moving to the other side and staying on the other side. They are more or less relying on quick counter-attack, just pushing through. Their setup so far did not work that well as the Allesund setup did. And Allesund has been dangerous a couple of times.
But we've also seen many games where one side is constantly attacking, spending most of the time on the basket of their opponents. But then, you know, their opponents, they just need one good counter-attack, and
it's the name of the fast break game.
Because what Allesund is doing here is quite exhausting, right? They're constantly having 4, even 5 players underwater.
Timeout for Ege. 18 more seconds. Bit of discussion between the captains and the referees.
Taking the ball out of the goal. So, we want to start the game with a good game.
All right, the timeout is up. The referee is still discussing a bit. And now moving back over. And I think we start with a free throw for Ege. Off we go. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half between Allesund and Ege.
I think it's the first time in a while we've seen Ege in the semi-finals here at Champions Cup.
They played for it last year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Really?
Same match.
Okay, I need to do my homework better.
And I think they played for the entry into the semi-finals last year, because Barcelona took the semi-finals last year.
They
They played for the entry against Allesund. It's the rematch, basically. But this time, one bracket further up.
But they're really playing like they belong here.
Evil Allesund kicked them out of the finals.
No, it's been really impressive so far. Ege playing like they belong right here in the top bracket. Ooh, fantastic interception there. A nice steal back by Allesund.
Moving in. Pedersen already on the left. Pass to the right. Defender.
Oh,
on
what a
quick
pass.
to the left. But the hands of the defender on the ball. Chelan clearing for a moment. Then the call by the referee, attack on the head. And it's back.
Back in the middle.
Back to the hands of Ege.
Would love to see a replay of that pass.
He was just tossing it behind his back, expecting his players to just move it further.
But I'm sure if you or I did that, it wouldn't go straight. Or that fast.
Surely not that fast, yeah.
Khan passes it to the other Khan. How many Khans do we have here?
Enough.
Yeah.
Can tell us, fun fact, if they're brothers or not, or if it's just namesakes. Berkan coming in from above. Picked off by Vik. Vik trying to move forward, fighting though on the surface. Players underneath, waiting for the ball to drop down. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in the first half. The ball dropping down. Olesund recovering. Sovik pushing forward. The referee being a bit in between. Though the pass to the middle. Pushing on. Even Björnrem trying to come in from above. Though the ball being ripped out. Weak fighting for it above the basket.
Goes
Basket empty for a moment. But now they are pushing forward. "45 seconds. Björnrem fighting for the ball. You see Weak just casually waiting behind him. Oh, will he give me the ball or not?
He didn't even move.
I'm going to stay. You see me. And then drop down. Björnrem. Oh, cannot get his hands onto the ball properly, but holding Toga back down as a free throw. I think with this, maybe with this free throw, that's a tongue breaker. Tongue twister there. Maybe with this free throw, what the hell? That's not from a German tongue.
Here we go. 6 seconds left.
Yeah. 4 seconds. Ege coming
All
in
6
one
players
more
underwater
time.
from Ålesund.
Yeah, of course. If anybody is staying up, he's getting hate speech from his coach during the halftime break. Yeah, we moved into halftime, and it's an even game again.
Incredibly even.
Dear Ålesund and dear Ege, please do not go into penalties again, because this might get our heart rate higher than we want to.
Ist vorne im Kummel. Ah, ist sie abgebrochen. Hier kommt man nicht mal, ne? Dann lassen wir am Protokolltisch gehen. Mach mal kurz, wir mal Lino so unser Ding. Das ist gerade so ein bisschen so die Stimme nochmal aus dem Feld. So referee interview, whatever. Like maybe in this referee corner. Huh? Yeah, okay. Guy. Some of these guys. They want to take the new guys. You have 8 candidates. Wir fragen mal euch, wie die, habt ihr, is it important or not? Habt ihr eine Meinung zum Spiel?
Welches Spiel?
Ja, jetzt gerade.
Ich habe nicht so viel gesehen, leider.
Nee, dann. Ja, dann ist immer nichts so. Ich dachte, wenn wir jetzt was gesehen hätten, wir was gemacht dann.
One minute. 1 minute.
We are soon about to start the second half of this second semi-finals. For those of you tuning in earlier, we saw the defeat of the Orcas for the first time in several years here. They've been the reigning champions and they lost their semi-final against Krefeld. Could we be in for a similar, I guess you could say, is there a shock that Orcas lost against Krefeld?
I think I'd say yes and no. Krefeld took it the year the Orcas weren't here. Krefeld was in the finals last year. It was a 50-50 during penalties as well in this exactly the same game. So I wouldn't say a shock, but I think it's a relief for them to break the curse and to say that the Orcas are finally beaten after a couple of years. Because that's been the goal of the Champions Cup for so many teams for, I'd say, 3 to 4 years now. But now back into the game, Ålesund against Ege. Ålesund in blue, Ege in white. And those two teams are also fighting to enter finals, but they are holding first. So, who held? All right, Ege held. The referee very clear with the signaling, but not who's going to get the ball. They pass the left,
So
Togado trying to get the ball out.
under pressure, ball's out to the side, Vik takes it, passes back into the middle. We have 2 4-checkers.
And I have to be honest, I really enjoy the jerseys from Ålesund because they are so visibly clear with the names and the numbers. They're a commentator's dream.
Oh, here we go. Ålesund has 2 players stacked around the goal, but they weren't able to get the pass over there.
Not like
Easy retrieval now from Ege.
Not like I wouldn't know their names by heart so far.
Ege
Skåre. Ege pushing
just
through though.
manages to get through, caught in the ankles.
Jalen.
Now they throw 4 players on the border where they go straight into the goal.
Oh, no defender there for a moment, and Beckham immediately pushing in, but picked up by Pedersen, and there's a call by the
Attack on
referee.
the head.
Choking, and the ball back into the hands of Ege.
I'm surprised there's no team warning there because that was quite a dangerous situation for Ålesund.
I think there hasn't been a team warning given so far, more or less out of the pure fear of the referees that a 2-minute penalty will decide a game on either side.
Yeah.
So they are very careful with team warnings thus far, even though I like the instrument of a team warning very much as a referee. But it is super punishing. And I'd give a player, I'd give a player warning first so that they get the note of, okay, we are looking at this, and now this specific player is being watched.
Oh, we have a fast counter-attack here.
Underwater. I'd guess holding. Oh no, punching, excessive play.
Free ball.
Roughing. 3 ball.
It's not a free ball.
For
It's
Ege.
it's
Free
a
throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Free ball or team ball is something different, but language barriers in such an international tournament. I mean, we are an Austrian and a Swedish-Australian commentator here in the booth, commentating a team between Turkey and Norway. So what else do you want in terms of internationality?
We managed to understand each other so far.
As long as we're talking English and the Spanish stream is on another link.
Ege trying to work out how they're going to approach the Norwegian goals now. They know the... Oh, it's straight from above.
Ooh, coming
Oh,
in.
strong attack.
Usa. We're going to attack the ball. Being handled on by Ege, but weak. Pushing in. And the ball. That was a fun exchange between the goalkeeper and the defender.
It's like hot potato.
Yeah. Mine. Khan pushing forward.
Incredible.
And now Berkan coming in. Berkan trying to push through.
This is top-level
Easy,
passing.
Khan again. Yeah, and it's just very quick underwater rugby. Good spacing by both teams. Seizing fast break opportunities. But I think whoever is going to enter the finals, the playstyle of Krefeld of just locking them down,
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
really hurts their playstyle or the execution of their playstyle.
Because we haven't really had any scrums yet.
Yeah.
Like, we've played 20 minutes.
They don't fight. Either one team plays the ball openly. If they lose it, they go for it again, but they don't scrum on the surface. They don't care for surface scrumming. And they openly admit it.
It makes for a much more interesting game to watch as well.
The
I think.
commentators curse, hitting it again.
Yeah.
Nobody can see us how quickly they just toss it out and see who's going to pick it up. Björnaram recovering. 3 players onto him. Ege back in ball possession. Ekin, Koch. Koch still playing for it. I think it's still Björnaram under there. Savik. What is Simon Wick?
Oh,
Evan
oh
Savik.
my God. That was so close.
Still
Did you
fighting
see
for
that?
it. Still fighting for it.
The ball basically bounced off the rim.
But that was a lucky situation for Alessand there. And a very unlucky chain of events for Ege. And now Alessand is pushing. Funk dropping the ball down. Picked up again. Nuhus. Nuhus in the corner.
We may have a situation here.
Ball 2 out to the left. And Berkan again.
Berkan just lost his mask.
Yeah, a mask being dropped down. And that is a bit of an issue. You don't want to lose your mask and then not being able to recover it. Hope he has spare gear outside.
Yep.
There are other referees picking it up. Good guy,
There was
ref.
a bit of a rough play there. Was that called? We saw the Turkish player basically put his body weight over the head of one of the Olesen players.
Funk with the free throw, and now I'm saying it again. The refs are cursing me.
Ooh.
The ball went down and then up again.
Classic misdirection.
Björnaram handling it on the right. But being picked off by Osa. Osa trying to push it forward. Nearly pushed out. Now, fast break opportunity for Ege. But Patterson in the middle of the pool, just playing the ball.
It's really incredible how similar the playing styles of both teams are.
Yep.
Nice little feint there, pretending like he was going to push off the wall and go into the basket.
Yep. Still ball possession for Ege. Chiller. 6-7 minutes played now in the second half. Still a tie,
Khan gets the ball.
and I don't want to see another penalties. Regular game time goal is the call. Come on, teams. Give us some action.
How tiring do you think it is to play like this with the same speed and intensity?
Just yes.
I mean, maybe most of the top teams can play like this for, at least 10 minutes or one full half, but to do that for 2 full 15 minutes.
I also think it's a matter of practice. There's a big difference in how you practice. It is either to maintain a lot of force for long amounts of time, or it is quick swims, quick attacks, and quick recoveries.
Yep.
I think there's two very different styles of
Yep.
play, and how you practice makes you able to maintain those status longer. But yes, swimming extensively is super exhausting. Better if you have good technique.
But wrestling and scrumming is also exhausting as well.
Yeah, but it's a different exhaustion. It's more of a heavy muscular exhaustion, and not like an endurance exhaustion in comparison to a lot of long swims.
But when you're doing a sort of big muscular like strength movements under hypoxic conditions where you can't breathe, that can kill you too.
Both is exhausting.
Oh, ball
both
bounces
is
off the
exhausting.
referee.
But recovered by Ege.
I've never seen the referee this far.
Coming in. Quick attack. Tried to seize an opening, but defenders back in position. Turkey. Now in ball possession for quite a bit of time. Toga trying to move in, trying to get a grip onto the goalkeeper, but as soon as he's going over the goalkeeper, they're immediately shoved further up. Toga down again, Toga coming in, again pass behind his back, but we can see Pleasant here, letting his win. Toga to the left, good pass to the right, can he bring it on and underneath? Good attempt. That was a strong attempt from Turkey. You could see the little triangle setup they had, left, right, and then back into the corner for an execution. And that's the kind of play those teams want to make.
Lightning quick passes.
Togar again.
He's missing one player. Oh, behind the back.
Bring it back to Togar.
Here we go. This could be it. This is it.
Got it in. Ege.
Wow.
Hakan Togar passing it to the other side, and
incredible
a quick execution.
Left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cheat code from an old video game. Left, right, left, execute. Goal for Ege.
Hadouken.
Ekin Koch with the score, and now Olesund is on the back foot.
Interesting that Olesund didn't choose to do a timeout.
Does Ege get a wrench? I think they might want to have it for a free throw opportunity where they want to bring all the top 6 into the pool. For now, they just want to push. They have 4.5 minutes left. Is this the Champions Cup of revenge games?
I mean, it will be the first Champions Cup where you don't have either Norway or
the
Colombia.
Orcas in the finals, yeah. Ganaram recovering the ball for Olesund. Only goalkeeper down there. Still trying to push in.
Oh, here we go.
Ball handled along the basket. Funk. Back to the left. Pedersen. Trying to get an opening.
Here we
running
are.
on the right side. Still being attacked from behind. Lifted up.
Björnheim starts to go up.
3.5 minutes to go. Quick passes. Skåre. Otto Skåre. Trying to bring the ball in from the other side. Defender now in position. Passed back out towards Nyhus. And there's a call by the referee for, I guess, pushing on the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White free ball, holding. White free ball, holding.
It is pushing, but the referee on the surface does only see the hands of the underwater referee. They don't have mics yet.
Well, they have to try and look through the surface of the water to try and interpret what's going on from the underwater referees.
And we can see Olesund now sending more players forward, trying to recover the ball. Already in hands of Ivo Björnheim, and Björnheim trying to hold on to the ball, but Ege doing a good job fighting against them.
Ege also not having any defenders.
Red call on the water.
Choking, and it is a free throw for Olesund. Olesund taking the goal
This
away.
would be a good time for a timeout for
Yeah,
Ege.
I think Ege took a timeout, yeah. Oh, no, the referee reminded him of where to take the free throw.
Time out.
Time
White.
out, yeah. Time out for
Time
Ege, yeah.
out. White.
Okay, good decision by Ege. And now it's 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
What a plot twist.
Revenge game, Champions Cup on the line here for Ege.
It'll be a double grudge
Double-
final.
Double
Because,
revenge final. So neither team has taken it. And Crayford took it when the Orcas weren't here
Yeah.
2 years ago. But Ege, I don't think Ege has ever been in the finals of
No,
Champions
they
Cup.
have not.
Not-
And this
not
could
as
be
far
their
as-
first semi-finals too.
Not as far as I have been commentating, at least. So this a first for them either way. The timeout slowly coming to an end. 15 more seconds of recovery. And Norway has the free throw, and we know what they want to do. Boarding a Pedersen, moving on either left or right side to the basket. Usually it's the left side. Eva Björnerum on the left, another speedy player on the right. Quick free throw, everybody sprinting down.
Ball, 9.
And 6 players underwater for the remaining 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
They will bring mostly 4 or 5 players. And the basket stolen away immediately. That was a
Oh,
big
wow.
mistake.
That
From
was a
Ege.
huge
Can the ball
mistake.
get there? No, being intercepted.
Oh,
Ege.
here we go,
Björnerum,
here we go!
he gets it in!
Oh my god! How did they pull that off?
Norway, yet again, with a free throw.
Oh wow.
Again. And that has been a huge mistake by Ege.
To have the
You
goal
have
stolen
to have-
twice.
Yeah, you have to have your goalkeeper down there before the execution of the free throw. That's not a second of air you save.
Well, it's not. I think there's a challenge here that
I told them to leave to get pins out and somebody else dived in. There were 6 players in the water.
it is a little bit.
I think Ege only had 5 players in the water because they were still sitting on the.
But also, I think the goal was stolen before they started the game.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the players are allowed to leave the wall, the game is on.
Right.
So if there's a timeout, as soon as the timeout is over, everybody's allowed to leave the wall. You have to have touched the ball before the ref signal. And then you're allowed to move wherever you want in the pool. It's not a team ball, it is a free throw. So
Oh, here we
the
go.
space is theirs.
Norway.
Allison pushing in Norway on the right. Norway trying to go for it again. They want to end it in regular game time. Norway is still on the ball. 3 players
4
underneath.
players next to the basket.
But dropping down.
grind.
Still playing right. Eva Björnerum on the right side. Still going for the ball. Can he do it again?
Oh my God! What the hell?
What the hell is going on in the last 2 minutes of this game? Björnerum again. That's a call by the ref.
Was the goal awarded?
I'm not sure. I think
Time out. Blue.
I think it is awarded. I think it is officially awarded.
Yeah.
At least
And now
now
we
they're
see on
taking
the
a timeout.
scoreboard.
And they will stay down basically 40 seconds.
Yeah.
You can expect the top 6 in the water 40 seconds. Just staying down there, and Ege has to send 6 players forward. It
We
does
went-
not matter at all to have a goalkeeper back. You lose by 3,
But
or you
we went
equalize.
27 and a half minutes without a single goal from Ålesund. And then in the last 2 minutes, we've had 2.
Sometimes, but just sometimes for some teams, you need the pressure of an enemy goal to start playing properly.
You're saying they were procrastinating before.
No, but it's a shift in the mindset.
But
Quite
it's
often.
also, they had the best 6 players in the water for both goals.
Yeah. But it's a shift of mindset as soon as you're behind. As long as it's equal, you have maybe a more defensive mindset of I can't get scored on. But as soon as you're behind by 1 score, if you're a good team, you shift to a totally offensive mindset.
I think it also made a very big
Team
difference
ready.
that they had these 6 players in the water.
Yeah, but that's the game plan. That surely is. We have seen it so many times. Ege just punching through Berkan, trying to move over to the other side. 36 seconds to go, but Funk gets his hands onto the ball. Funk pushing forward, and this might be the nail in the coffin for Ege. Norway has done it today already before. They just kept the ball amongst their own. Björnerum now, and we'll see jiu-jitsu spins. 18 seconds to go. Björnerum just swimming. He's just swimming. Still, News has 2 players available. Funk putting the ball in spikes, and Ålesund
3,
takes
2,
it
1.
in an insane final.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Insane semifinals.
What a turnaround.
They did deliver, and they certainly did deliver in the last 3 minutes of this game. What a game.
They literally pulled a moose out of a hat twice. 2 moose
Yeah,
or meese.
or mice. We don't know. I'm not good at plurals.
Lieber Kind, komm, Matchwinner.
Wow.
Is it mooses?
Hey, Inge.
Pretty sure it's meese.
Inge,
Meese?
quickly, come. Matchwinner, come.
I'm going to stick with the
Both.
mooses.
That,
You both. This was insane. This was insane.
this was insane.
This was
Eva,
indeed
number 7.
insane.
Number 1.
Right? This was crazy, come. Let's give you a spotlight. We just didn't come. So,
Torte, our field reporter, already talking about the insanity of the end of this game.
I hope they interview Ege as well. We want to hear their side of the story
tough loss
too.
for Ege on this
Yeah.
one. They had it on the line. But Ålesund. Yeah. Iver and Body.
Guys, we're missing the sound from the interview.
Went for the basket way before you started the clock, and I kept the basket, and we got the ball there, so we got 1-1. So we saw a small hole in their defense, and we used it. And in addition, once they scored, we switched, so we started attacking full strength, and then we show what's in this team.
it's insane. And then it was 1-1. Everyone thought about it goes to penalty shooting. And then final score, 1-2, winning. How?
How? I think we rolled up a good attack. Suddenly there was an opening. Teammate passed under, and boom. And 2-1, I guess.
Congratulations. It was such amazing to watch you guys. And any words, I don't know, for family or friends, whatever?
I have 2. I forgot to say hi to my kids.
And to
Aslak,
my kids.
Ylva, Gustav. Hello.
And hello, Emrik Oliato og Brage.
So we're going to see you tomorrow again in the final. Congratulations, guys. And happy to see you, yeah.
Hello kids, their dads have done it again. And now to the next quarterfinals game on the women's side, and the next one is again Norway against Germany. So a good old classic, as we can say.
Can I just quickly comment on the longevity of these 2 legendary Norwegian players, Bjørnerum and Bård Inge Pearson. They were at the top of the game more than 10 years ago, and they're still there now after...
Get ready.
Okay, let's focus now on the women's
On
game.
the other Norwegians and the Germans. FS Duisburg
Boblin there
versus
first.
Boblin. And I
Also
think
passes on.
this is going to be also a very interesting game, because we have seen a tough, tight game between Boblin and the Dragonettes.
And this is also a grudge match of sorts, because
And it is certainly a grudge match.
at the European Championships, the German team defeated the Norwegians in the finals. And many of those German players are on the Duisburg team now, and many of the Norwegian players are on the Boblin team. And we already have a pressure situation here. Quickly stabilized by Duisburg.
All right, a bit of surface scrumming.
Usa passes it out. Gets it back. They go straight for the goal. No waiting around. Ball slips out. Recovered.
Oh, to the left.
She has a hand on the goalie.
Still pressuring. Still pressuring. Nah, now it's dissolved, but moved back to the surface. Back down. Yeah. Back down. And back up. Just
Somehow-
holding onto the ball. Deschamps. And
Referee
the ball
call there.
called by the referee for holding, and it's back in the hands of Boblen.
Passes down from the corner to the side.
There's a player waiting behind. Ooh, the ball being tossed up, though, into more or less the hands of the goalkeeper. That's always dangerous, but not back into the
Four
hands of
Norwegians
Norwegian,
around the
underneath
corner.
the back of the goalkeeper. They're still
Norway
playing from
still
the
has
corner,
it.
pushing it up. Forward in between, just pressing her up a little bit.
Incredibly aggressive start here from Norway. Boblen showing that they're not here to mess about. Edvardsen passes the ball on.
Ooh, pick up by Germany, trying to move out now, but two players from Norway already onto them. Germany struggling to move forward for now. Oh, it's a choke hold
Wrapped around the neck.
by Edvardsen.
First time we see
No.
Germany going over the halfway line, but they're not quite there yet. Ball is finally free.
Oh, the
No defender.
ball not arriving. Beavers.
Duisburg
And we can
gets
see the
locked
forwards
out.
coming in from the exchange bank, immediately going on to the ball carrier. And for now, Germany a bit too hesitant. I think they
Yeah.
need to move a bit more. Lambert's on the surface scrum. Levers. And it feels, at least from the German side, that they're just testing the waters a bit at the moment. Whereas Boblen just straight up went for it and said, nah,
Yeah, Norway came out swinging
lock
here.
in. Locked and loaded. But it's good for a team to try to stabilize the game for a little bit, keep their own pace going, and
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? If you come out swinging, you can also, leave gaps and make mistakes yourself. But at least you're the one controlling the narrative. You're driving the pace, and you're forcing the other team to play your style. Ball's loose, recovered by Norway. Does she get support? She's under pressure.
the attack by two players. Hope got the ball forward. Erlandsen moving. Though moving upwards. Good pass. Defender. Oh, alone under the
wow.
basket. Gets a moment of time, but then the defenders arrive. Just trying to pull the ball back up to the surface. Trying to defuse this situation. See Deschamps fighting on the
Ball
surface.
drops down.
Ball dropping down,
Comes
picked up by Germany.
almost
Has
goes
to be
out.
careful not to be pushed out. Pass back into the middle. Good. Well done by them. Rost back into the middle, and they keep going. Defender though in position. First of all, moving back into the corner, and now they try to set something up, keep something going. Has dropped the ball down.
Germany finds a gap.
Roth
Gets to the goalie.
pushed up. Lysand just trying to lock her down. Lysand with the recovery for Boblen. Boblen, Saber. And now Boblen moving forward again.
Great pass right there to Usa. Usa switches sides. Ball's back in the middle. 2 against 1.
Oh, well held.
Somehow maintains the ball.
By Saber. Do you actually know how to pronounce those special Norwegian letters? Because I should not.
I think it's Sabe.
Saber? There we go. If not, correct us afterwards.
Just going out on a limb here.
Coming in. From left to the right, player still waiting on the left, forwards of Duisburg, in between ball and goal. Pushing upwards. Hope. Littebø. Edvardsen. And the ball back in the hands of Deschamps for Germany. And Duisburg pushing forward. Grieber. Pushing.
Duisburg gets
Bedoya.
over the halfway line. This time they decided to go straight into the goal, but pushed back by the forwards.
7 minutes played in the first half.
Will Duisburg try and go in, or will they wait for an opportunity? They might not get very many. Here we have the return of the goal cam.
Lamberts dragged upwards. They tried to keep going.
Oh, there we
onto
go.
onto
Oh, there was a gap for a second.
Saw a little bit of an opening, but pulled away by the defender. Now the ball being handed back and forth, but can get her hands back on the ball. Lamberts again. Lamberts trying to come in from above.
Oh, the ball's in!
Lamberts
Wow.
making a run for it, going straight for the goalkeeper.
Oh,
and
during
into
the
exchange.
Wow.
Number 10.
Lisa Lamberts for Germany.
That timing was impeccable.
Lisa Lamberts picking the first one up, and now
Threading the needle.
this game is gonna get more crunchy.
Yeah.
As much as it hurts one team, it speeds up the game, and now Norway coming in. Bobland immediately trying to go for it. 3 players waiting along the basket. Ball picked up. Kenkenberg.
Holding.
Call by the ref. Probably holding. Surface ref.
Oh, surface ref. Could have been an exchange error.
Ooh, bit of rough words by the referee. I think it's a free throw for
Blue free throw.
for Bobland.
Holding. Blue free throw.
Ooh. The ref. The fighting without a ball here. Coming in again from above. Player waiting on the left.
Norway find.
Now to the right. Picked off by the German defenders.
Norway find another gear here.
Lefas. Moving to the left. Has space to swim. Good block. Good twist here into the middle of the pool. Finds Griebel. And Griebel can now push forward. Bedoya. Moving into the corner. And we're coming back in through the middle.
Now it looks like the Germans have found a rhythm. It was interesting because Norway came out firing and Germany looked hesitant for the first 5 minutes. But then all it takes is one mistake.
Oh,
and
another
here we
good
can have
pass
another
underneath,
opportunity.
Bedoya.
Bedoya.
Kind of push the ball underneath rim elbow. Grieber coming in from above. Just gets the feet, the fence, the heel.
Oh, there was
Well,
another
good.
gap.
Norway trying to clear. Yet again, Lamberts trying to move in. Good pass to the backside to Schmodow, cannot pick it up. Griebel tried to move in, and they're coming in again. And seeing this, I'm very much looking forward to the next game of Vienna between the Orcas as well, because those teams have been so close to each other for quite a bit now.
Here we go, recovery by the goalie. Oh,
Ball dropping down, yet again picked up by Germany, being attacked from behind. Ball though back into the hands. And I think my eyes were deceiving me, but I saw number 72, right? And the 72 is
we
not
don't
on,
have-
not on our play sheets. Sneaky use. Oh no, I've just Van Einem. She just
Bobland taking the ball back.
fell victim to a bad fold of my player sheet.
It just seems like Bobland's lost a little bit of the confidence that they had at the start.
Kenkenberg
They're not forechecking nearly as hard.
back again. I think it's they want to play a very mobile game
Yeah.
usually, and the same as Krefeld, Germany seriously doesn't want to allow it. So they try to defuse the mobile game as best they can. But now coming in, Keckenberg. Keckenberg trying to push in. Keckenberg still going out to the goalkeeper. There's a good chance there. The ball now being dragged up. Keckenberg still in somewhat of a ball possession, dragged up to the surface. Now the ball back into Norwegian hands. Ball being passed down, picked up in the middle, tossed to the right. And now Norway is moving. Hope. Hope, but no delivery. Keckenberg got in between again. Ball being tossed a bit back and forth. Norway now moving out, trying to push her out.
And the ball is out.
Out of bounds. Norway gains possession. 2.5 minutes to go in the first
Now
half.
they've stolen the goal as well.
They've stolen the goal away, yeah.
And the Germans
Germans calling for
timeout.
timeout. Smart move. This is what timeouts are for.
Timeout.
When you lose your goal.
Timeout. White.
At least once. Again, 2:22. The crunch time.
Yeah.
White timeout. And Duisburg in the lead.
Imagine if Norway can produce 2 miracles in one day.
That would be quite the story.
The referees also seem to be intensely discussing something.
Usually exchanging information, what to look out for if they've seen something specifically. And the timeout is coming to an end, and 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Again, the Norwegian crunch time, question mark, question mark.
Blue free throw. Ball out of the playing area.
Out of bounds.
Playing area. Blue
And
free throw.
a free throw for Boblen.
That is uncanny. Both timeouts in the men's match and the women's match at 2:22. Here we go.
Right, Norway moving in.
Boblen.
Trying to deliver it, pushed it a bit further, but a bit over the hands of the goalkeeper and the forward. Now coming in from the other side. Player still waiting on the right, but she wants to move to directly to go.
Oh, there we go!
The Norwegian crunch.
Norwegian timeouts! Wow.
Goal, blue team number 17.
Frida Lysand going straight for the goalkeeper. And all right, watch her.
Here we have the replay.
I was looking. Is it Mojo, is it Moyo or Mojo? I have no idea. I'm sorry. You've been playing for so long, but you never corrected me. Now it's the blue timeout. This was actually the Duisburg timeout before.
It was. Okay.
Another minute ticking down.
Norwegian
No, the time is
magic.
ticking down. Yeah. And the game is tied again. Time out mania.
I mean, this is much better than a semi-final where it's 0-0.
Now it's tied at 1. Same thing all over again, Bobby.
Well, I mean, like in a small pool, when 2 teams are very even, it's very common to have 0 goals. Sherpa, Nordic, Sherpa.
Teams get ready.
3 seconds of the timeout to go. And Duisburg in ball possession after the equalization of Boblen.
I think both teams might be satisfied playing it safe and then just leaving it until the second half to take some more risks again. I mean, I think both teams would rather go into the second half on even terms rather than to open up any gaps in their own defense.
I think both
by trying to
teams want
overreach.
to get the next half with the lead. So Germany's moving in. 40 seconds to go. Why even when you can be up 1? Why even?
Roll the dice.
Yeah, you don't want to let anything through. Slip through a defense, have the back and the goalkeeper staying further back to secure any fast breaks. And there's another call by the ref for choking, and it is against Duisburg.
Blue free throw, choking.
Yeah.
Blue free throw.
And we are coming to the end of the first half. Incredibly exciting last 2.5 minutes.
All right, half-time break. Even game. Germany getting ahead, tossing the ball into the goalkeeper's exchange. Long stretch of just back and forth. Boblen coming out after a white timeout, grabbing the neck of the goalkeeper, putting one in, equalization. And there we are in the halftime break. A quick summary. 4.5 minutes of recovery time. And I think those two teams will come out swinging in the second half. Maybe a bit more of risk defense on one side, but they want to end it in regular game time. No more penalties.
I think both teams will start off with their best 6 players, probably cancel each other out. And it might be who can hold on longer. Stamina, conditioning. But I think Boblen, their confidence has a little bit shaken.
Yeah, it's an interesting state of game, I think, because we're usually not used to getting scored on first. It was a bit of a repeat from the Euros, where Germany scored onto them and then held the count until the end of the game. But the Norwegians really turned up the heat in the last 2 minutes, where they really showed what they can bring if they really need to, but weren't able to equalize. Yes, it's going to be interesting if they can do the same thing here in this game in the second half, or if Germany can get another sneaky one in, like they did before.
It's almost unfair, like the Norwegians always have an extra card up their sleeves. as we return to the second half of one of the semi-finals between the Norwegian team Bobelen from Bergen and the German FS Duisburg. In the background, you might be able to hear the next two teams in the second semi-finals warming up, and that's of course the women's Orcas team from Colombia and the Vienna team from Austria.
Hmm. 10 more seconds of halftime break between the Norwegian champion
Teams
Bobelen
get
in
ready.
blue and Duisburg in white. Game starting off on point.
Bobelen gets the ball first, just like they did in the first half.
Ooh,
But
Germany
somehow
swimming
Duisburg
straight
gets
through. Defender though moving along with the forward and being dragged up right away. Kliebel trying to push in from half high, but the ball being kicked back. Germany trying to coming from the open side, from the closed side. Do we get the moving camera in the middle? Ooh.
Germany looking a little bit
Kenkenberg.
hesitant again.
Kenkenberg tried to move in. Oh, does rip the ball out back down to the ground. I think this is something that we've seen that I've already mentioned before. Like some teams are just being dragged up to the surface, and others, as soon as they are attacked, they rip the ball out as best as they can and just push it down to the bottom again.
Or some teams, they like to, constrict people with the ball, whereas other teams like to hit the ball out.
Call by the ref.
Interesting, they
Holding.
didn't play the advantage there.
Holding.
Blue free throw.
I think they might have called that a little bit too quick,
Holding.
because normally you would play the advantage when the
Yeah, if
team
a fast
still
break
has
is
the ball.
erupting. No, Norway pushing forward. Hope.
Oh, it's recovered by Duisburg. And the ball stuck in the ball on the surface. Being dragged over the German goal.
Call by the refs. Surface ref.
Watch your elbow. Wide free throw. Close. Wide free throw.
Norwegian team was just warned to watch their elbows.
Niehaus pushing forward. Picked up. But ball being pushed back down. Germany trying to move in. Still playing on the close side of the basket.
Coming from above. Easy pickings for the forward.
Ball being caught back by Germany. Lambert's in the middle. Deschamaux immediately trying to push on to the goal. But the defender and the forward in between. About 4 minutes played in the second half. Tied game so far. Germany trying to get something going. Pushing in. They're trying a bit of like needlessing tactics, but they're getting picked off by the Norwegian forwards as soon as they move in. And they drag them up and just try to stop anything they're going and then push them to the middle, trying to get the ball out for a fast break and just shoot for the German basket. But now Germany coming back in. Norwegian defender underneath. There's more waiting to get the ball delivered, but the defender is still in position. Bedoya.
Oh, there we
To
go.
Griebel from above. Griebel trying to move in.
Just couldn't reach.
I know. Was on. Sven Niehaus.
Nowhere recovers the ball. Can they get it through the halfway?
Called by the referee, out of bounds. And it appears to be a free throw for Duisburg.
I think the ball must have gone above the water.
Yes, the shoulder in the basket is usually only
Right free
called
throw, ball up.
if a ball is very close to the basket or being handled around the basket. Because otherwise it would be a bit of an issue. Some players are just adjusting when they dive down and then they slip with the shoulder in for a moment, which is more common on the female side because they have
Smaller shoulders.
smaller shoulders than a man. The men usually don't have those issues.
And it's the same size goal for all players.
Yep.
It's a surprising reversal where Germany is controlling possession in this half.
Blue free throw, ball out of the playing area.
Out of bounds again, and the ball handed over to Boblan. But I think it's interesting how it balances out in terms of goals being scored on the top level, because you would think, like in soccer, for instance, that a bigger goal is usually does lead to more goals being scored. But then again, the physicality on the men's side has gone up insane over the last
Here we
years.
go.
Ooh, the basket was a bit open for a bit.
She did push the goalie aside and created a big gap for a second.
So yeah, the physicality has gone up a bit on the men's. Now they're coming in again from above. Don't want to let me say it. So the time windows that teams have to score,
The margins get smaller and smaller, right?
the margins are getting smaller and smaller. Yeah. And on the men's side, you have to push more weight away most of the time as well, because most goalkeepers are around 100 kilograms and upwards. And it does make a big difference if you're a big goalkeeper. Norway coming in, trying to push the ball onto the other side. Dangerous situation there. Could have landed underneath the back of the goalie.
Nicely read, though, by Anais from the German side.
Alsen was already waiting, but Anais, forechecker, pushed her off, or pushed the ball carrier off.
Noah recovers the goal.
8 minutes.
Goal was empty for a second.
Dangerous situation. Germany needs to move up and out.
It's hard to see who has the ball right now. Norway gets the ball free, comes straight down from above. Loses the ball. Anais recovers the ball for Duisberg once again, but floats down to the bottom. Norway gets it. Edvardsen, or Erlandsen.
Trying to come in from above onto the goalkeeper. Norway trying for the standard tactics, going for the goalkeepers or moving over them and having another player on the other side. We can see it again. Outson. Oh, she took up space from the defender for a moment there.
Both teams seem to have the same approach, to just go straight for the goalkeeper from above and then pass down.
All right, Germany recovers, goes for the fast break. Lambert does get a 2-on-1. Goalkeeper moving up. Lambert still moving. Ball though being dragged out. Can't pass it to the side. Doesn't have somebody underneath for a moment. Bedoya now on the other side.
Forwards.
Recovering the ball, though the forwards being in position. Griebel still waiting for the pass down.
Fresh lungs for Norway coming in from the bench now. Duisberg coming in again. Seems to be pushing without the ball. Oh. Incredibly close action there.
5 minutes to go.
The penalty shootout clock is ticking down.
Closely approaching, but 2 players, no goalkeeper there. Oh, was in front of us, but the defender was just moving up. Try to get a hand. I think Rosa has a hand.
Also waiting by the basket.
She's waiting. Ooh, the goalkeeper moving away. Rosa still waiting on the basket.
Also still there. 20 seconds later. Creeping up towards 30 now. She's gone up. Germany has the ball back.
Deschamps trying to push forward.
Full check in the middle.
Still fighting.
And they get through. .25. Oh, one-on-one situation for a second. Defenders are now in place. Erlandsen.
Deschamps pass in and back out. Germany trying to get something going from the right side of the basket. Even though the referee doesn't want us to see what's going on. 3.5 minutes. Moving back out. Even game state between those 2 teams. Coming in from above. Picked off though, Kenkenberg. Fighting over the goalkeeper. Picked up by Norway, trying to push out though, fought back at the surface, and now there is a bit of an opportunity to move.
Erlandsen waiting for the ball below. In the background, you can hear the Norwegian men shouting, "Come in," egging on their compatriots. We're ticking down now to that magic number, 2:22.
Ooh, ball dropping down. Outson was waiting underneath the basket, though went away just at the moment the ball was dropping down. Deschamps trying to push forward. Pass to the middle. Vifas.
Duisberg has the initiative now.
Going. 2 minutes on the clock. Eating a couple of fins, as you do, trying to approach the defender. Bedoya.
2 minutes.
And I think Germany really wants to avoid penalties. Penalties usually for the Norwegians, they have a couple of very experienced players.
Oh, here we go. Another opportunity here for Duisberg. Pulls the goalie off a little bit. Can't get the ball free. But now,
to exchange with the goalkeeper.
Duisberg still in the envelope. Bedoya. Pass the ball out. Oh, goal exchange there, created an opportunity.
Opportunity coming from beneath. Bifas had a bit of space. 1 more minute. Second half. We're approaching penalties. Another German team moving into penalties.
Scrum now is stuck in the middle. Ball's dropped down. Germany gets it. Quickly taken back by Norway. Erlandsen.
Norway pushing through.
Here we have.
Coming in outside.
Oh, the ball's free. Oh, she almost gets it in.
That was insanely close. Goalkeepers can exchange. 35 seconds to go. Germany with a bit of luck there. And now
Kenkenberg.
Kenkenberg trying to move forward. Loses the ball. Picks it up again. Needs assistance. 22 seconds. Defender for Norway is in position. Germany moving in. But Norway. 4 players warming downwards. Rost moving in. Trying to go straight for the goalkeeper. Rost still going.
Oh, goalkeeper's off the goal. Goalkeeper's off the goal.
6 more seconds. The ball though being strummed over the goalkeeper, and it's 2 seconds to go. And that's penalties.
Wow. That was intense. First over the German basket and then straight back to the Norwegian basket.
And now we are moving into penalties. And I've said it a couple of times when it comes to Norwegian women on penalties.
Penalty shootout.
Usually favor
I
them a little
need
bit
one
as they have some
defender.
very experienced players. As the German approach
I
quite
need
often
one
more of a
attacker.
team effort.
I still think it's within the margins of error.
Yeah,
it's 50-50.
It's more or less a 50-50.
Yeah.
For me, it's a 55 to maybe 45 or 53 to 47.
Defender number.
We're gonna have Aves Duisburg against BSI Boblin from Norway.
Defender.
First goal, Lisa Lamberts, 1-0, and then the equalization from BS Boblin, from, let me quickly check, Katrin Rajmoyo. Now we go in penalty shooting. Stay tuned. We're gonna find out who's gonna play in the final this year.
Our field reporter Torte reporting live from the pool.
We're staying tuned.
Staying tuned.
Erlandsen starts the penalty for Norway.
Erlandsen trying to move in from underneath. Erlandsen has a grip on the neck of the goalkeeper. And quickly executes against
Clean
the
and
Chameau.
efficient.
Getting underneath. The
Oh,
Chameau has
team
her
number
head on the rim. Cannot move in between again.
Blue team defender number 5.
And now we have Osa defending.
White team attacker number 25.
And it's against Kenkenberg.
There's a bit of a size difference there.
The national team players going up one-on-one against each other. And off we go. Kenkenberg opting to come in from above. And it's interesting for me because even as a bigger player, Kenkenberg underneath.
Kenkenberg could be an easy goal for
That's an
Kenkenberg.
easy score for Kenkenberg. It's interesting for me because, especially in small pools, I just try to shoot as straight and
White
fast as
team
possible
number
to the goal. Because quite often goalkeepers don't expect people to sprint towards the goal in a small pool. And then you're underneath the goalkeeper
White
already
team
and you have an
defending
easy game.
number 72. Attacking number 17. Blue team 17.
So, Letizia aren't attacking.
So Katrina Moyo.
Does she have the mojo? Van Einem defending. Van Einem still on the basket. 31 seconds to go. Mojo being rather relaxed. Coming in again from above. Tries to get a neck grip. Oh, Van Einem moving away from the basket, and Mojo just with a quick toss.
I think she just settled that debate.
So,
Goal blue team
Duisburg
number 17,
has to score
defending
again.
Blue team number 7.
Do you know if it's best of 3 or is it
No,
instant death?
it's 1-1. It's sudden death, basically. Penalty sudden death.
31 or 51? What is it, the number? I need the number.
For anybody wondering, since we have a pretty strict
31.
schedule here at the Champions Cup, and the games already go until 10 in the night, we have opted here for just going for penalties, and no 3-on-3 is the first one to take it away, takes it away.
34.
Now we have Schaeffler from
Leonie
Duisburg
Schaeffler,
against Littlebo.
Littlebo.
31.
We're doing our best here.
Yep. Waiting for the signal, Schaeffler. Also two national team,
Littlebo already on the basket.
national team players against each other. Littlebo might have a bit of a size advantage here.
Oh,
that was
under the chin.
Yeah, that was a, yeah, and that was a risky move by
Referee.
Schaeffler. Schaeffler trying to pull the ball back in, but Littlebo has her hands onto it. And Schaeffler moving up, so Littlebo is not allowed to move up. Schaeffler, she's taking the approach, and now Schaeffler, and she's moving the ball in front of the chest of Littlebo, so that is a very risky move. Ah, she gets it in. Littlebo with the balls of steel, like going up and back down again, parallel to Schaeffler.
It was almost like Schaeffler didn't expect her to come up and didn't notice she was up there until
White team
a little bit late.
That's the trick. I think we'll see who will be defending again. I think I heard
It's
Nadine.
Usa, is it? It's Usa, number 5.
Defender went straight for the basket. No defense in front of it, but has her hands on the ball carrier. But Usa.
Oh, wow.
That was quite the punch through against Monika Rost.
Blue team number 5.
A little bit risky, but she got it in there.
Attacking white 7.
So now that should be 3-2
Defending blue 6.
Boblin.
We have Deschamaux attacking.
And Utzen defending for Norway.
It's just national team players going against each other at this point. Ooh,
A
Utzen.
little bit of a kick.
Oh,
Another one.
Yeah, that's
I'd say
very
that's
gray
borderline,
area,
yeah.
borderline to kicking.
Anais goes up for air.
Coming in from above, trying to pull aside. Otzen very good on the basket. Deschamaux. Otzen has a grip onto the ball, moving a bit far away from the basket.
Doesn't have control of the ball.
Doesn't have control yet. Yeah, now she's close enough to the ball, and she just wants to lock it down. I think she
This
might be.
should be
I think this.
disqualified.
She's standing on the ledge. This should actually
Yeah.
be disqualification. Yeah. But it's an advantage situation, so the refs can call it until the end.
But I don't think it's the edge that matters here so
the
much.
distance from the goal, but I think the refs will call it
Yeah.
late, because a penalty basically is an advantage situation for 45 seconds of the attacker against the defender, and the attacker is given the full 45 seconds unless a grave foul is being handed out by a defender.
So, yeah, that was
Blue
just called
team.
by the referees
Blue team number
as a
6. 2
disqualification.
minutes.
Yeah. So Außen moved too far away from the basket while holding onto the ball without full control. And full control currently is basically handled if you have to have the ball just in your own hands and nobody else has a chance to rip it out or pull it out. As it is a very vaguely defined rule, and it's a
White team
repeat.
attacker.
It's a repeat of the penalty, and Regina Dawson is on the penalty bench now. She's not allowed to retake the defense, but also wouldn't want to after about 45 seconds, I guess. Nobody does that twice.
Nobody's saying.
The Sunny Link is already up. Yes.
Now we have a new attacker stepping in, Stephanie Roth.
72.
Blue defender, unclear if it's number 9 or number 6.
She was ordered a bit further back, didn't start in the middle of the pool. All right, coming in from above.
I believe this is Frida Lusand
Listen
defending here.
so far. Oh, she's trying to go for the ball, has her hands on the ball, and trying to move the German player away from the basket.
Oh,
the
she
ball
gets the
dropping
ball
down.
free.
Lusand, 18 seconds to go. She has to move down now. She cannot go back up. It's 14 seconds to go. Yeah, this might be the defense.
Oh,
this might actually be
Jump
another.
ball here.
But it
6,
was, I think it was too far away.
5, 4. Oh, she gets it in. Oh my God.
This might
There was
actually
barely 3 seconds left.
This might actually have been another expulsion from penalty because she
Goal
was
by team
going for the
number
ball
72.
too far up again. Her fins were not reaching the basket. But she gets a neck grip and puts it in. That was insanely close.
Wow.
Von einem.
So we are now back on even ground for both teams. 3 goals against
Hope
3.
against Grieber.
There's pressure on Hope now to live up to her name.
Venus pressure to deliver. Grieber already on the basket, but
She's
able
got
to
the ball
move.
exposed.
Hope. Grieber, strong defense. Hope was already under her neck, but she pushed her over her body. And now 15 seconds to go. Grieber still in front of the basket. There's a bit of an opening. Hope trying to go for it. Pushes it in. Oh, no. Yeah, it was in. It was
Let's
already
go.
in already.
Controversial.
Blue team,
I think there will be a lot of
number
people on YouTube rewinding over that to see if the ball actually went below the rim.
Penalties. Still going.
I love
Germany.
how most tournament organizers think penalties actually save time when
Yeah, I mean, this could also have been 15 minutes
extra time.
extra time and then penalties.
Golden goal.
All right. Duisburg again on the back foot. They have to deliver. Trying to get past her legs. Not only coming in from above, good movements by her, moving the ball left and right, trying to push it in.
Amazing
Doesn't
defense
get-
so
doesn't
far
get
by
too greedy.
Tönnissen.
Yeah, she's just glued to the rim of the basket, and she has.
Oh, Tönnissen gets the ball free. It's incredible. She's still down there. Wow.
5 seconds to go, and this
4.
one is
She
defense.
gets it. Oh my God.
Norway
Wow.
takes it away.
Wow.
A defense.
What a save. Tönnissen was basically down there full throttle.
Berthin
45
Tönnissen,
seconds.
45 seconds glued to the rim of
Yeah.
the basket.
Kicking hard, twisting. The grudge match. Here we have a replay of all the goals from the penalty shootout. So as we come up to the next game between the next semi-finals between Vienna and Orcas from Colombia, one thing is clear, and it's that once again at Champions Cup we have a double Norwegian final. We have Norway from the men's side and Norway from the women's side. This next match will determine whether on the women's side Norway will face against the Orcas again, like they've done many times before, or if they'll face a new challenger from Vienna. Here we have our cameraman Siggy there in the frame. He's the one delivering us crystal clear 4K video for the stream.
Okay, team ready. White team.
BSI Boblin here, the winner for the final. Is it still on?
Off we go into the
BSI
last.
Boblin here. Hey! Congrats, girls. Congrats. Unfortunately, the game is starting.
Last game of today, starting last semi-finals between Vienna and the Orcas. Vienna on defense. Orcas trying to steal away the basket. Playing for entry into the finals. Last 30 minutes of underwater rugby today if we do not go into penalties or Vienna will play here with a bit more of a defensive strategy. The Orcas known to have a lot of underwater time, good ball control, and depending on a win of the Orcas or not, Vienna might get a rematch against Germany, or does get to play Norway in the finals. Ooh, space taken away behind the defender. Carolo's trying to push up, trying to bring the ball out, but taken away by the Orcas, immediately moving to the goal. Defender in position, tries to move the ball onto the other side, still held back. The defender held back a little bit. Tries to deliver it to the right, coming in. Number 24, Londono. Londono still pushing, but now being dragged back up. Londono again. Oh, the ball being delivered into the corner. Londono pushing. Ball back out. Pop recovering it in the corner. Björn trying to bring it forward, immediately attacked by Garcia. Trying to push it on the surface. Hayes pop. Getting the attention of the boys. And now Vienna pushing forward. Eisenhut in the middle. Trying to slow down the game a bit. Vogler.
Oh, wow.
Orca coming in from the blind side. The ball being though tossed down to the bottom. Oh, good punch out by the Orca player, pushing the ball a bit forward. Yeah, trying to go for the recovery, but Orca's keeping strong and moving left and right. Oh, the ball behind the Viennese defender.
Stuck on the
Trying to
cable.
push forward, but the cable in between the wire of the goal cam.
Now the goal stolen. Players are still tangled in the cable.
Ball still moving around the Viennese basket. Basket
Here we
stolen
go.
away, and it might be in. I think it's in, yeah. The basket was stolen away by the Orcas.
Number 72 goal.
They're the best in the craft.
Mariana Castano picking up the goal. I told him. Now time for Carlos. They have to be careful. The Orcas usually opting to come from the blind spot from behind and trying to just punch the ball out.
And if there's anyone that can steal a basket, it's the Orcas.
Yes, and they just do it all the time. They always have a player down there just waiting to steal the basket. Out of bounds.
Blue free throw.
I don't think that's what
Out
they do.
of
I think
bounds.
it's just every single player
Blue free throw.
is taught to just take the basket whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Every
And they
single player.
always have a player down
Yeah.
by the goal.
That is their game plan. They always have a player behind the defender, and as soon as the goalkeeper does have a bad exchange, they slip in between. That's why those close exchanges are so important. Orcas, left and right, and they have taken up space behind the defender. They might move the ball all the way over to the other side. The player still waiting, just being annoying behind the defender, basically.
They're basically there to keep you honest.
Castano moving it to the right. Defender trying to have her feet in between the ball and the pass. Trying to create some space. Moving in. Coming in for the goalkeeper.
Tries
Pass
to
down
shoot a
the
pass,
outside.
but she doesn't see it.
See the ball. Forwards moving pass, still going in. Muller position taken up. Move to the other
Here we
side.
go.
This might be
Second
another
goal.
one.
Thomas is
White 23
subtly shaking
goal.
his head next to me. Some of you watching this from home may not be aware, but Thomas, the commentator here, is also the coach for the Austrian women
National team.
national team, the Austrian women.
Yeah. Not the Viennese team.
No, but many of the Viennese players here are also on the national team.
Pretty much all of them.
There's only 2 clubs in Austria, right? Graz and Vienna.
Yeah.
And Klagenfurt?
Yeah, Klagenfurt doesn't have a female team yet.
Okay.
They have 1 or 2 women playing for them, but not too many so far.
Oh, it must be fun to commentate when you have skin in the game. We'll have a discussion now from the referees about the cable from the goal cam.
Yeah, I think it might need to be fixed with a hard pipe along the edge on the bottom, rather
Yeah,
than a floating wire.
I thought it was interesting why they didn't fix it to the edge.
Yeah.
Vina trying to look for a pass, but come against a wall of 4, 5 Orcas players. Now they get it back.
Voglan, and again,
A little bit indecisive.
Yeah, they have to be careful for those players coming in from behind, and it's always the same. They have 2 players, and they have to know that it's going to happen because it's happening all the time. There is no time to think, you just have to move.
Yeah.
Attack the equipment.
Move first,
Wide
think
free
later.
throw.
And if you're not moving your body, you should be moving your hands.
Yeah. The arm with the ball, just keep it in motion. Make it as difficult as possible to come coming from behind. But as white team timeout.
Interesting why the Orcas might be deciding to have a timeout now. Three seconds remaining of this timeout.
Time's over. Wide free throw.
7.5 minutes remaining of this first half. You're watching the semi-finals for the women's division.
The Orcas have picked up 2 already. And yet again, a player stolen the space away behind the defender.
And we have pressure now on the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper has the ball. Ball is dragged up. It's freed. Number 10 from the Vienna team. Now she's getting dragged out the side, but the Orcas get the ball just before.
Ball being played downwards. Decker trying to hold on to it. 2 Orcas directly onto her. Fighting for the ball. Torres.
Out of ball.
Out of bounds.
Wide free throw.
So wide free throw. Wieder. Again, coming in from behind, and again a block set up here.
Wide kick goal. Number 3.
Forwards finding themselves a little bit too slow to respond there. Austrians getting to the Orcas basket. They have nothing to lose. And they've even stolen the basket. Can they deliver the ball? She's looking for a teammate to pass to. She doesn't realize the basket's been stolen by them. Number 33 takes things into her own hands. Now we have the first sustained series of Austrian attacks on the Orcas basket. Ball comes loose, retrieved. Orcas player being warned
Holding.
now.
Blue free throw. Holding.
So in underwater rugby, if someone holds on to your legs, you can try and kick free, but if you keep doing it, you can be warned for rough play. Oh, they're missing a goalie. Now the goal stolen. Ball's going in. 1 against 5. Passes the ball out. Looks for another entry opportunity. Looking for gaps. Austrian forward takes the ball back. It seems like the Austrian defense is adapting to the disruptive style of the Colombian girls. Pop gets the ball, passes down. Now there's a chance. Is she able to find a pass? She gets the pass off to Noska. They just need to connect 2 more. Yes, she does it. Now we have one-on-one situation on the goal. Vogler passes to Pop. Pop goes in. They have 2 players stationed next to the goal. Opportunistic Austrian attack. Oh! We have a real chance here. It's probably been the best 2 minutes of play from the Austrian team so far in this match. Beginning to put some real pressure here. If they can keep the momentum and the ball.
Jinx. Orcas moving forward again.
Orcas trying to squeeze the ball through the goal, but ended up right in the hands of the goalie instead. She'll pass down. They'll come in again, looking for another angle, another gap in the defense. Defenders here working overtime. So are the forwards. They get the ball back. Can they counter?
And they're trying to reach for the ball. Bit of holding. Already had his 2 players in her face.
And
now
5
pushing
Austrian
forward.
players under the water now. Can they get the ball over?
Yeah, it's too close to the sideline here a bit. But fighting right in front of the sideline. The ball being tossed up and down. But back into the hands of Londono.
We have 1 minute remaining of this first half. But I'd say the last 4 minutes, the Austrians have probably played the best part of this game so far.
Yeah.
Walkers have 2 passing options here. Goes for the close side. She'll probably pass to the open side. Oh,
pushed away.
We saw the ball almost squeezed in. Fantastic timing there from the forwards. Defender.
Again, well position.
Oh, here we
the
go.
Other side. Handed over. Goalkeeper under duress. They are pushing heavily. Diaz trying to push in.
Amazing save there by the Vienna team.
20 seconds to go.
And now we have the end of the first half.
Half time.
As soon as you left, Thomas.
They started playing well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Thomas needed to step outside the booth, the commentator's booth, for a mental health break for the last 5 minutes. And as soon as he did that, the Vienna team really upped their game.
They felt my presence coming. No, I think especially against a team like the Orcas. The Vienna team is bigger in terms of size, especially the defenders, and heavier, like 50% of the players. The Orcas team, the players, they are strong, they're fast, but they are rather small in size, all of them.
So they need to.
So as long as it's 0-0 and you can hold it against them for a very long time if you are extremely disciplined, is you have to diffuse their options of how they want to play the game, which is create spaces behind the defender where the ball can move along from one side to the other, like the blocks that we've seen. And the other one is prevent them from taking over your goal. Their biggest weakness is their size and then their ability to for one player of them to push the goalkeeper up. I'd say that's the biggest disadvantage against the European teams. In all other aspects, they are, I'd say, quite far superior in terms of stamina, in terms of ball handling, in terms of gameplay. Yep. They are superior.
And experience.
And in experience in general. So this is basically the national team for the Colombians, right? They have won one championship, maybe one or two players in or out. But overall, that's what they are. And if you close down those spaces that they have, and if you are extremely disciplined in exchanging as the goalkeeper, exchanging as the defender, not opening up those spaces, you force them into different options. They have to adapt their game plan. And if they're doing it well, all right, they can do it well. But I think, especially as the underdog in this game, and Vienna was certainly the underdog in this game, you have to destroy the opponent's game plan as best as possible in the first place, which doesn't mean you can't play with an offensive mindset as soon as you get the ball, which is my opinion. But you have to do it from a very, very disciplined point on defense.
My dear commentator buddy, Thomas Denk, sitting next to me here, launching to coach mode. I feel like you just had to get that out of you. Do you feel better now? I think one thing we have to acknowledge here is that this is the first time ever that the Vienna women's team is playing in the semi-finals of the Champions Cup.
They have done it for the first time. They have pushed a couple of times last years.
Also, they've been, they've just been pushing the envelope the last few years, and they've been getting results.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a heavy critique on that a bad gameplay, so to say, but it is the step-by-step plan on how you approach a game against a team like the Orcas, or against even Duisburg or Boblen, maybe with a bit of less of a gap, as we've seen. And as soon as you have the discipline and you stop your opponent from scoring and creating those, I don't want to say easy opportunities, but the opportunities they want to have, and force them into an alternate game plan, they have to improvise. And it's way easier to stop a team that's improvising than a team that knows exactly what they want to do, have the players at the right point in time available to do whatever they want, so to speak.
And I would say right after the Colombians, the Norwegians are probably the best at stealing the goal. You don't really see the Germans do it as much.
Yeah, they more often go for it and just push in between, yeah. I think the important thing is not to have the mindset, we are not going to win this by scoring and just go to penalties and see what's going to go on. The defense is the first step. Not getting scored on is the entry into the game. But you still have the mindset, if we get the ball, we play full on forward. Everybody's helping each other. The defenders is coming with them. The goalkeeper is coming right after them. Push forward, go over the middle, get the ball moving, go to the other side. And they have done it for a couple of minutes when I was gone from the microphone.
A growth mindset.
Ball team ready?
Is that 6-6 on the ball, going for the ball? Vogler. No, it's 36.
Maracek went for the ball. But now the Orcas moving over. Gonzalez. Oh, straight up moving to the Vinicius goal.
What's happened there?
Defender coming in late. Ball already moving a bit.
Margarita.
And back. Rios. We already have a player again behind the defender. And it's so annoying to have those players laying behind you, and then
Yep.
the Orcas are shifting sides. And that's the genius of their game plan is they place the player, and then they're shifting sides. And certainly they have the opening on the other side, and the defender can't move. So it's an
I think one way to cancel that is to always have a forward position there.
don't let
whenever-
them move.
Yep.
Stop their movement, which is very difficult against a team that is this shifty.
But they're able to do that. They're able to do this because they can almost always count on having more players underwater for
Yep.
longer than their opponents.
That's the Orca magic.
Yeah. Training 6 days a week.
Yeah, I think something that people have to keep in mind as well is the passing precision that the Orcas have adapted over the last years, which I think no team actually is getting close. Even those quick
No.
small passes
Yeah.
along the basket. The Norwegians are pretty good at having those long forward passes that are.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, went straight to the goalkeeper. Defender in place. Back to the right, and it's
There we are.
the
magic triangle.
The magic triangle, yeah.
Here we go.
The forward, not in position. The goalkeeper coming down, wanted to exchange, didn't have the proper pressure.
And there's nothing much the defender can do about that.
She either moves quickly and has a hand in between, so basically
But-
she has to pull the ball downwards to her to the ground, so that she's preventing the push up from the Orca player.
But at the
Lodono
same
again.
time, she's also having to turn her head and attention from one side
Yeah,
to the other
yeah.
very quickly because of those passes.
No, it's certainly not a simple thing to do. Vienna trying to push forward. Orcas defenders.
Here we go.
doing
Real
Player.
opportunity from Vienna.
plays
They're finding an
underneath.
extra gear.
Trying to move into the middle, but being picked off.
Maracek.
Handed to
Can she
Maracek
pass
again.
it behind the back.
Passing back outwards. Neunteufel moving a bit out. Orcas players still going for her. Has thrown it. They wait for, yeah, they just waited for the pass,
Yep.
but Vihan picked it up. The grip on the head. Yep, that's a call by the ref. Free throw.
Attack in the equipment, blue free throw.
I
Attack
think the
in the
Vienna players will
equipment.
try and steal the goal now. We have one Vienna player lying there by the goal.
Always forcing the defenders down so that they can play forward during a free situation.
Oh, here we go.
Becker gets the ball underneath,
Oh.
pushes it to the other side. Steffi Popto cannot get her holds onto the ball. But Vienna still trying to go forward, still trying to wrestle for the ball.
These are good moments for Vienna.
Still going in. Ball tried to play it back out, but the Orcas now intercepting. And they have players so far forward positioned. Defender in between. But a dangerous situation there if she can't get her hands onto the ball because nobody is back. She was the last defense, and there are 4 Orcas players
Wow.
immediately crashing into the Viennese basket.
White team goal.
3 of them out of
Number
4. There's the
Yeah. 4 around the goal, but 3 were trying to push it in.
Yeah.
23.
And we have a goal by Arango.
Yeah, they've practiced this a million times.
It's a really difficult play to make as a defender, being the last bastion in between you and the basket, more or less. And it's a choice that you make at this point in time. Do I stop the player from moving forward? Do I have the confidence to do that? Or do I move back together to the basket with the opponents moving and try to prevent them from moving further and pushing onto the goal when I have the basket behind me and can close the space down a bit better?
I mean, sometimes most of the time it's very hardcore to make, but there's a concept called FAFO. F around, find out. How many times have the Vienna team played the Colombians?
I think they have met a couple of times over the last years. They have played vaults against each other in 2019, and so far I think a couple of times at the Champions Cup. So they have been meeting, but I'm not sure if they have been meeting in a 2 times 15 minutes game in quite a long time.
But still, it's one of those experiences you might get, you know, once a year if you're lucky.
And it's also what is a bit of the gatekeeper for the other teams, because they don't get those experiences often enough.
Yeah.
So they don't get used to them. Going in, trying to push it to the other side. Here again, Torres had the ball handed to the defender, trying to move the ball up. The ball, though, being ripped out. Defender still going. We can see the Orcas again swarming the basket. Möller position immediately picked up. She might go for the pass into the corner, and but the defender gets her hands onto the ball. There's a call by the referee, holding.
Strangling.
Okay, choking.
Choking. Blue free throw. Choking.
Doesn't look like a choke to me.
There are many ways
White
to skin a
team,
cat.
timeout. White team,
by the Orcas.
timeout.
You can see Steffi Pop here, captain of the Vienna team, briefing her players. At the same time, the Orcas, their coaches come in.
Fede Londono, long-time Orcas female coach.
He's been at least the female coach for
10, 12
close
years.
to a decade, yeah.
Approximately.
He posts some really nice training videos online on YouTube, on his personal YouTube channel, which is public. So if you want to see some high-level trainings, go look it up.
Same with the Instagram feed as well, where they often post highlights.
Oh, Vienna has stolen the goal. Now it's just about delivering.
But the Orcas seem to have a bit of a different plan.
Everyone has a plan to get punched in the face. I mean, you definitely can't say that Vienna hasn't had some opportunities here.
And I think you can see that is, from my point of view, it is for some players, because there are a lot of new players on this team as well. It is a matter of experience. They have not played this level a lot of times. And even for the veterans that have been playing the Championscup for quite a lot of times, you don't get the opportunity to play the Orcas every day. So the preparation that you have and just the concentration that you need in such a game, it is just a once-in-a-year experience sometimes.
And also, it's just sometimes it's a matter of getting your nervous system used to the speed and the intensity.
And the nerves as well, because you're playing for the first time basically to go into the finals. And so at this point...
Although I spoke to at least a couple of your players, and they said they weren't too nervous because they weren't expecting to win.
I think it is a good and a bad thing to have this expectation. On the one hand, if it cools your nerves and you play more freely, it's a very good thing. If it forces you in I'd say to have a worse body tension, then I think it's a bad thing. So you have to have at least the expectation of, okay, we are fighting like bulls for as long as we see a chance to win in this game, to equalize, to score once. And then if it's like this, 5-0 might be difficult to catch up. You might open up a bit more, you might play more forward, try to score, and try to gain offensive experience, because you know what to, basically know what you have to do on defense.
Are we going to see a Mala here?
Marcek though, preventing them from moving in. The player is still around the basket in Möller position. They're
been down there
trying
for
to just
40
move the
seconds
ball
now.
on, and this is the blockade that's trying to move the ball onto the other side.
Very well locked up here by the defender.
Moving it upwards. Good movements here, trying to rip it out.
Marrakech is a workhorse on this team.
Sure is. And it's just pushing the ball outwards.
Now Skadeka,
Still
also
trying.
very active.
Yeah, super long fight here. Going to the middle, tries to regain the ball, then going back, still helping out. I think it's those kind of plays that you have to consistently make in such a game, right? You're exhausting yourself, and you know what you're doing as a forward, as a defender, and you're getting used to.
Oh, here we
now
go.
the push straight onto the head of the goalkeeper. Yet again coming in. Arango playing upwards. Players of the Orcas still placing themselves at the basket over and over again.
And the way the Orcas kind of use different parts of the body to shield the ball from the forward checkers.
Yeah, they use the Möller position not only to make the Möller movement, but to pass the ball along the goal from one side to the other.
Oh, but also when they have the ball further out from the goal and a forward checker comes down, they just, you know, rotate themselves and they always use
Jiu-jitsu
one
moves.
part or another to shield.
Maybe they're also practicing Eva's jiu-jitsu moves.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the advantages when you're basically a smaller player. Your body is a lot more shifty because
I've seen large players do the same thing. Eva Björneram does the
Yeah.
same thing as well.
That's jiu-jitsu. 3.5 minutes to go.
Amazing defense here from the Austrian team.
Asno trying to pick it off, trying to play forward. 2 Orcas players onto
I know.
her. Still going to the other side.
Now Skadeka.
Still moving. Vogler trying to get somebody to pass the ball to, but the Orca has too many arms in between. But still goes for the ball carrier. And I think it's so important to not just let go, but keep going. Make those moves that you need to make. And there, you can regain ball possession rather than just giving up. And that's a really good thing to keep doing this until the end of the game.
Can she get the ball out?
Because it's your experience. This is the time you get to play this game and you seize it, right?
Oh, I heard it was Eminem's 8 Mile.
One chance, one opportunity.
Last night, Mum Spaghetti. Oh,
That's
great pass there from the
that's-
Orcas.
Maybe Eminem was just rapping about carbo loading.
Or reverse carbo loading.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh,
good
fantastic
steal. Coming in.
steal.
Oh, cannot hold on to it. Lopez keeps the ball. Block on the left side. Player moving in. No forward helping out for now. Coming in now from above. Well done, pushing her up. Goalkeeper is coming in. Now the Orcas still going, but Maracek still trying to rip the ball out. Galejo down to Miranda.
I don't want to jinx this, but the defense has been solid on the Austrian side.
Yeah, they have been sticking to the goal and not allowing those passes to move along as much. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Oh, tried to went straight for the goalkeeper. Ooh, the ball moving
Another
in.
Mala.
Möller position.
Yeah,
the
she gets her
goalkeeper
off.
moved.
Oh, but she couldn't get the ball in.
Hands in between. Ah, could move up again. Has time to push. Oh, that was a strong
Wow.
push from Vela.
That was a solid 6 minutes of pressure.
Yeah. The goalkeeper was just not properly
the
on
head
the
wasn't-
button.
yeah.
And the head was, she didn't have the pressure. She just
Yeah.
moved up. She closed the gap. But the push from Vela was super strong from underneath.
Via Vela.
1 minute to go. Last match of today. Orcas
again,
might
Oscar.
move in one more time. Defender
Oh, forwards.
left with
Forwards
the
are
gap coming in
missing.
again from the left.
Ah.
Pick up one more.
I think I jinxed it.
It's the last seconds of the game. But this game is
Oh.
basically up.
Number 99,
Did you see the pass though?
white team goal.
Yeah. Defender had to swim back with the Orca player
But the pass was from the Orcas was behind her back.
behind the back. And the Orcas moving to the finals, and Vienna gets the rematch against Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They had it in the group stage, and it was really even game. So the game for third place is going to be really
Oh.
interesting.
What was the score in the group stage?
1-0 for Germany, and Vienna nearly equalized in the
Nice.
second half. So
We look
it's going
forward
to be a
to
fun
watching that
game
match
for third
tomorrow.
place. And then Norway against the Orcas again in the finals.
Yep.
Natalie!
That's it from us. That's it from us. Thank you again for tuning in.
Natalie! Number 23, come here. Yeah, in the middle, all together, all together. Hola, 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 hola. Just a quick summary of the, yeah? Kevin? Kevin? Ja, ist doch egal, einfach so in die Mitte. Hier, Sophia, we talk, we swear. Ja, komm. Hey, Mitte. Kevin? Countdown. Championscup 2025. I'm here with the Orcas finalist team. How you feel? Hey, Sophia, you just scored 3 goals in this game, yeah? How happy and how excited you are? You can also speak Spanish if you want.
I'm so excited, and I'm so happy we're going to the final.
Guys, you want to greet anyone? Final words for today.
What? Say it again.
Say hello to anyone.
In Spanish?
Whatever you want.
Hola a todos los que están en Colombia.
Colombia! Orcas, see you tomorrow in the final. Hey!